Hi, I'm Peggy Beauregard. We are the Real Estate Matchmakers for your financial freedom. We match cash to deals and deals to cash. We save you time and you make money. The deals come to us, the returns go to you, and the deals coming to us are the sponsors or the syndicators send us their deals. We vet them out and make sure that they are good returns and that they are good people. And then we send them out to you because you've told us what you want to invest in to have your money grow or cash flow. And that's how we match cash to deals and deals to cash. Today, we're talking about preservation of capital. And you know how important that is for you and your family because there are serious mistakes people make. I'm going to go over 7 of them today as quickly as possible. So the first one is setting a goal, defining what that goal is and how you are going to get there. It's a mistake most people make. They don't really have goals. They don't really know how they're going to get there. The second mistake is they set the goal and then they don't follow through with the goal, basically because they haven't structured how to make that happen. The third is the failure to keep accurate records. So you must be very careful about your records. You need to write all your records down. I like to use spreadsheets myself because I put in my payments every month that I get them or every quarter. Every year I start a new one. I track all the balances that are due. If there was a capital return that needs to come off of the initial principal, and that doesn't mean that you're getting less cash flow. Your cash flow is always based on what you initially put in. The idea of giving part of your capital back is now you have money to reinvest in something else. The fourth is looking at what make good tax shelters or tax avoidance, as it is sometimes called. So when you are invested in real estate, you do get tax deductions because you get the depreciation and the cost segregation as part of that depreciation. You get probably some growth or you might be getting cash flow. However, in all of that, there are tax advantages. And one of the advantages is the more real estate you own as a partner, the more deductions you get against your regular income. And you need to keep records on that also. The fifth one is the failure to get advice from the proper people. I talk to many people and I always hear this story after. Some people are actually getting a hold of me before they make the mistakes, but they're talking to people that aren't supporting them or don't know what they're doing or don't understand what the investment is. And then they tell someone, oh, you can't do that. That's illegal, without even knowing what is legal and not legal. I hear people, oh, you can't even believe the stories. I heard yesterday someone told me, oh, she went into a 1031, but she had to be in it for 2 years. No, that's not part of 1031. You got to know the rules, and know the rules, or get somebody that knows the rules to be your advisor. And let's see, the sixth one is having knowledge around what your investment is. So when you're in real estate, people are always talking about the markets. They go up, they go down. Well, there's single family, there's commercial, there's apartments, there's self-storage, there's so many areas. You really need to understand the economy around that particular investment. So be aware. The radio may not be the best place. You may want to be reading The Economist, or you may be wanting to read the Federalist papers. That will tell you more about what's going on in the economy in the particular area you have interest. And the last one is hedging your investments. So great, you have investments, they're wonderful, and you never know what's going to happen because there's always risk. There is always risk. So how do you hedge that? Well, Hedge that by having cash. If you have a regular job, you should have six to 9 months of expenses put away and not use that money for investments and use all your surplus from that for investments. So that's the 7 mistakes that I'm going over today. You know, there are plenty of them. But listen, give me a text, give me an email if you would like to set up and have a conversation about how you can get started, how to set your goals, how to follow up on your goals, how to figure out what's a good investment. I've got all of that information. Most of it's in my head. So give me an email. Thank you.